and I will act on them. Please remember to follow Geography World channel on Instagram and Facebook using the link shown on the screen. Please remember to like, share with your friends, and subscribe. For person wishing to contact me privately, you may email me at geographyworld100@gmail.com. The link will be posted below.
Guys, welcome back to Geography World. For this video, we're going to look at the May-June CSEC Geography 2022 paper, and for this video, we're going to look at question number 2. Thank you for all you guys who took time out of your busy schedule to reach out to me and to find out how I was doing. I am not 100% better, but I am back and ready to upload more content. Question number 2, it deals with the physical part of geo, and for question number 2, it gives us a figure, a diagram, and it says that we're to study figure 1 below, which shows features along a coastline, and then answer the questions that follow. So this is the feature along the coastline, and we're to answer the questions that follow. So part 1 to the question asks that you state the type of landform found at each, that's A, B, C, and D. You are to state the type of landform. Now at A, which is right here, we have an arch or a cave. The reason this would be a cave, but because we're unable to see on the other side of the headland here to see if there's an opening, that's the reason why CSEC would give you if you have an arc. For part B here, this is an arch because you know that there is an opening on both sides. For C, which is right here, we have a stock or a stump. Whichever one you place, CSEC will give you the answer correct. And for D, which is here, we have a beach, and this beach is known as a bayhead beach. For part 2 to the question, it asks that you state the main landform that separates the bay. Now here is the bay and here is another bay. Now this is the landform that we want to determine what it is. Now the landform that separates the two bays is a headland. So right here is a headland. Remember, a headland is found between two bays. Part B to the question asks that we outline the difference between weathering and erosion. Now weathering is the physical or chemical breakdown of rocks instituted mainly through the actions of wind, water, and temperature on rocks and soils. Now weathering does not involve the transportation of the weathered materials to a new location. However, on the other hand, we have erosion, which is a process which breaks up, transports, and deposits weathered materials and rocks through the action of wind, water, waves, and ice. So weathering is the breaking up of rocks, while erosion looks at the transportation, right? So weathering, the rocks, they don't move, while erosion, they move. 2 to the question asks that we describe two processes by which wave actions erode a coastline. Now wave actions, they erode a coastline in 4 different ways. Let us go through each. So the first one is corrosion or abrasion, and this is where fragments of rocks or pebbles or sands are picked up by the waves and thrown against the cliff. So the wave or the water picks up rocks, pebbles, and sand and throw them against the cliff. The second one, and it is right here, you can look at it here. The second one is hydraulic action. Hydraulic action, this involves the sheer power of the water as it smashes into the cliff. So when the waves crash into the cliff, that is where hydraulic action is taking place, and you can see it here while it is basically forming a notch. The third one is solution or corrosion, and this is where seawater dissolves soluble minerals in the rocks. So some rocks, here it is, they have minerals that are basically able to be dissolved. So this is what takes place with corrosion. And then we have attrition, and attrition is the breaking up of rocks as they strike against each other as they move along the coastline. So attrition is when they strike against each other, and this is a very good picture or an example of attrition taking place along the coastline. Once you're able to describe any two, then 4 marks is yours. And ask that we explain explain how each of the following types of weathering takes place. So the first type is frost action or freeze thaw. Now, freeze thaw or frost action is a physical process caused by the altering periods of freezing and thawing of water in cracks, joints, or fissures. During the warm period, water seeps into the pores and cracks in the rock. When the temperature falls, the water in the rocks freezes. Cracks and pore spaces are enlarged by the ice. So when the temperature rises, the ice thaws, thus the water seeps further into the rocks. The continuing freezing and thawing or expanding and contracting will eventually break the rocks into smaller pieces, and you can see an example here. So the water is in the crack. When it is very cold, then it freezes, causing the rock to expand, the crack to expand, and when it is warm, because it melt, constant contracting and expanding will eventually cause the rock to break into smaller pieces. The other process that you're to look at is hydrolysis. Now, hydrolysis is a chemical weathering process. It is a chemical reaction between hydrogen in water and the minerals in rocks. This reaction causes some of the minerals to change into a solution which is easily washed away. So soluble salts are produced when feldspar in granite chemically reacts with acid rain. So it's a chemical weathering process, and it's basically just when hydrogen in water reacts with the minerals in the different types of rock. The question asks that we explain how rock hardness and wave refraction result in the formation of bays and headlands. Now, we know that the coastline is made up of alternating layers of hard and soft rocks. The soft rocks, as their name suggests, they are easily eroded, while the hard rocks put up great resistance. Now, as the waves attack the coast, it erodes the soft rock, leaving behind bands of hard rocks on either side. The hard rock stands out as a headland with steep cliff sides jutting out into the sea. A curve developed along the area of the retreating soft rock layers as a result of the wave refracting. Wave refraction or refracting is the bending of the waves. The headland will prevent the waves from further eroding the soft rock layers, which has retreated to form a bay. So the bending results in greater wave energy from destructive waves attacking the headland on either side, where the water is deeper and the energy of the wave is reduced to form constructive wave as it reaches the soft rock layer, where it deposits material rather than erodes to form a beach. Once you were able to answer this question, 6 marks would have been yours, and a total of 25 marks would have been yours for this question. Stay tuned to my next video for question number 3.
We are at the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell in order to receive more videos like these. Leave comments below suggesting topics that you would want me to present on. In the comment section below, comment the name of your school and the territory for a shout out in my next video. Until then, bye.